Jeffrey Epstein's survivors gather at the New York State Capitol in Albany, delivering emotional testimony as they demand lawmakers close a legal loophole that prevents them from suing his estate for damages, according to the legislative hearing. The hearing centers around a proposed bill introduced by State Senator Zellnor Myrie of Brooklyn, aimed at updating New York's sex trafficking laws to allow victims to pursue civil claims even after an accused abuser has died.
For your leadership. My name is Dahlia Edden-Locke, and I'm the Policy and Education Manager at World Without Exploitation.
There's a difficult irony in all of this. Virginia was recruited from a property owned by Donald Trump and trafficked to a member of the British royal family. Yet, today, survivors are here, sitting with members of Congress, still fighting to be heard, still pushing for real accountability, while many of the powerful figures connected to these systems remain just out of reach, unable to acknowledge survivors face to face.
I saw that. Yeah, so it was really beautiful.
A little bit of an emotional up and down. You would expect this to be a moment for the King to give a message to the world that he stands with survivors. We still can't get that from our own President of the United States. He continues to say hoax, victims, or whatever, and this is not about politics to us. This is a human issue, period.
For having so many of the most incredible leaders here in this room. So maybe we will start, and I thought it would have been an incredible moment and statement to show that it doesn't matter how much wealth you have, how much power you have, no human being is dispensable, and that the survivors deserve justice. He unfortunately declined that request. I met with the British ambassador. The British ambassador has suggested that the King will acknowledge the Epstein survivors in his address to Congress today. I hope
these survivors have endured. I couldn't help but think about my own adolescence and how early young girls are.
We've managed to release 3 million files. Many of the people in those files have serious allegations of abuse, but there still has not been a single investigation or prosecution in the United States. We need to make sure that the men who abused, raped, or trafficked these girls are facing investigations and prosecutions. Many other countries for your being here.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. First, I want to say thank you for this incredible collective effort that has. I'm just coming to terms now with my own abuse at almost 40, and statute of limitations absolutely needs to change. There should be no time limit on trying to figure out what happened to you. A lot of the time, becoming a parent changes you. It changed me, and I wasn't able to look at my life until I had my son and knew that I needed to change it for him. So that is the first thing. The second thing is I do believe that we need victims' rights advocates in rooms and spaces with young survivors. So thank you.
Thank you. Came with you with the National Now President. You need no introduction to the organization, and appreciate you.
Survivors tell lawmakers that existing statute of limitation laws effectively block their path to justice, leaving them unable to seek punitive damages from Epstein's estate, despite allegations of severe abuse. Bronx survivor Glendis Espinal speaks publicly for the first time, alleging Epstein manipulated her under the guise of modeling opportunities before sexually assaulting her, and saying the estate has refused compensation. Other survivors, including Laura Bloom McGee, Corinne DeDeus, and Alexandra Galamadis, also give emotional testimony, with several struggling to complete their statements as they recount traumatic experiences. Attorney Jordan Merson, representing multiple victims, criticizes lawmakers for delaying action, saying survivors deserve more than promises, and urging New York to become a leader in legal reform. He argues that estates of deceased abusers should not be shielded from financial accountability, calling the current system a barrier to justice that fails survivors across the state. The bill has already passed committee with bipartisan support, but still awaits full approval in the state legislature as pressure mounts on lawmakers to act quickly and close the legal gap.